Hey gang, it's me, Brad Fitzpatrick, and today we're playing another free game right now from Steam called Dreamscape Prologue. This is a roguelike action RPG, and we're going to try to jump in this and check out the tutorial real quick so we know what we're doing. So there's your move buttons. Alright, ooh, I got a weapon. Okay, X is that. Time your combos with the white flashes. You will do bonus damage. Okay. Alternate attack. That's an alternate attack. Alright, I mean that seems fair. You can hold both a ranged and a melee weapon. Okay, so... Oh, okay, it's... Basically you can aim with this and then... Alright. Oh, and you only get a limited amount of arrows too, it seems. You can equip shoes! Alright, I like that. That's a good roll. You can also equip the shield. Oh, I can... Okay. Alright, that's cool. You can hold 2 lucid attacks. Cold Snap will shatter frozen enemies. LB for primary, and lucid attacks have their own, each have their own cooldown. Alright, which we'll probably learn more about that as the game goes. Some rooms will have unique events. This fountain will fill your lucid meter. Dream Rush. Dream Rush allows you to slow down time by using lucid energy. Alright. Lucid refills as you defeat enemies. Some rooms will be locked. Keys can be found by smashing destructibles or defeating enemies. Bam bam. I did find a key. Some destructibles require bombs to destroy. Boop. Very simple. Okay. Bombs can also deal heavy combat in damage. Okay. Fast travel to a previous room. Oh. Okay, so that wasn't just me. Another crash. Looks like he's playing some old school PlayStation 2 controllers. She has no face either. Boom. Music is actually really good though. Alright. I have no idea. We just got dropped right in here. So where there's no storytelling involved, it's just boom, there you go. We'll go up this way. Oh. Huh. Ow. Oh, I can pick that up. Oh, that's... Stop it! Alright. That's interesting. Okay. Let's, I guess, just move forward. 5% armor. Release 3. Bellows. Yep, we're going to go with armor. I guess that's the only thing I can do here. So there's, you know, obviously there's supposed to be a story somewhere, um, but this is a prologue. I guess it's going to kind of let you in on something. Let's go this way. There seems to be a big fight over here. Oh, it's a challenge. Did I get it? Okay. Tetherball successfully parries temporarily boost attack speed. Okay. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do at all. I guess there's another challenge over that way, but we're going to go back this way. So combat's pretty simple. Pretty simple, obviously. Oh. Okay, well there's that. Ooh. Okay. There's that. Oh, there's a question mark down here. Let's see what goes on here. Oh, I guess it's kind of a puzzle? Okay, but it doesn't tell me exactly where to begin and where to end. But, like, okay. So obviously we're doing something like this. Like that, maybe? Because that's, I mean, where else is it supposed to go? It's not telling me, anything. Like, it doesn't tell me where it's supposed to land or whatever. Or are we just supposed to just, you know... I have no idea what it's supposed to do. I thought it would be something like this. Oof. Get out of here. Got some bombs here, it looks like. Can I just... Nice. I still have no idea what exactly I'm doing. But this may be a boss of some sort? That's kind of cool. Ooh. Big... Oh, jeez. Haha! Alright, so yeah, these guys hit me too. Alright, it looks like I blocked that in enough time. Haha! Oh, yeah. I'm definitely probably not going to beat this guy. Looking at his life and looking at mine. Does not look like I'm going to have a fun time. Even when I'm kind of figuring out what I'm doing, even though I just got hit really hard there. Oh yeah, I died. Horribly so. And then I just wake up again. Okay. And play again. Defeat fear. It's difficult to face your fear, especially if it's a Leviathan that emerges from your subconscious. Play again to conquer fear and experience brand new dream layouts and item layouts. As our first indie title, Dreamscaper, means a lot to the three of us. We're so happy to share the prologue with you. If you haven't yet, wishlist the full game to get notified when it drops. So this is basically your fair type of roguelike game, kind of like this. Part 1 and part 2 of the town, so they've gotten at least 2 parts of the hometown done, but I'm not very good at this. So, crafting gifts. You found crafting resources within Cassidy's dream. You can now craft gifts by opening up the dream journal to the crafting page. Gifts that Cassidy crafts can be given to residents of the waking world to level up their relationships and unlock powerful new abilities and items in the dream world. Higher level crafting resources allow Cassidy to craft more creative gifts. Creative and thoughtful gifts level up relationships more quickly. Oh, and you can actually move around the bedroom. Cool. This is a seated run. It's interesting. There's the dream journal. You can get Mallory, which is a razor-sharp scythe courtesy of Adam Burgess, or Kunai. Most people don't notice me, so I guess I'm kind of a ninja. Alright. Interesting. And then you get a whole bunch of these other unlocks as well. And then I guess this is the door to leave, and you can actually go to different locations. Let's check out the cafe. Oh, and you can actually talk to people. There's Allison. Chit Chat. Allison and Cassidy gush over classic fantasy novel. And these are how you learn to talk to people. There's Tamal. Tamal talks ambitious and where they see themselves in 5 years. It says Cassidy needs to go home to sleep. It's 9 p.m. Alright, but you know what? I think this is where we're going to end it here, and I'm going to move on to the next game. So, whip whip. Alright, this game now is Super Daryl Deluxe. It is a Metroidvania type of game with some really interesting graphics. It obviously has co-op as well. This does not autosave. Make sure to visit the bathroom often. I have not played this yet, as you can see. But it really has some interesting graphics on it, so I wanted to try to talk about it. At least show you guys for a little bit what the game is like. Ooh, a game they tried their very best on. Ooh. The Trench Coat Kid. The jig is up, Detective Daryl. We got your woman. We got your textbooks. It's all over for you. Not so fast, Trenchcoat. If that is your real name, you're under arrest for breaking the law. It's your jig that's about to get up. We'll see whose jig is up when you're busy dying. Ugh. Oh my God. You won't get away with this. Detective Daryl is a big, strong man who isn't afraid of thugs like you. Keep it up and you'll be joining Detective Allen. See you in hell, Detective Daryl. Looks like my jig is just about toast, buddy. I really thought we had him this time. No use standing around watching me bleed out in this cold, dark alleyway. Go get your woman back. Just promise me you'll tell mine that I won't be home for Chicken Wing Wednesday. Alright, well there we go. Okay, so we have Electric Attack, Banana Boomerang, something there. Okay, well that's a sprint. Okay. Oh yeah, they do have cooldowns. Alright, that's pretty interesting. I'm already level 4. Alright, so we're moving on to the next area. Okay, no, you can't see what's going on here. Okay, so there is kind of like a... Hey, best buddy. Uh-oh. Oh. Octopole. How you doing? No need to be so gray. Don't you worry about what happened to Detective Allen. You are always my favorite. I know. How about some textbooks to get your mind off of it? Oh. These guys hit hard. Come on. The music's kind of interesting. Ow. Uh-oh, buddy. Here comes some more of them. Don't worry about... How about some textbooks? Ugh. Ah. This is probably going to be like one of those where you kind of have to die at the very beginning. Wait, don't leave. Don't leave. Yeah, I was just about to promote you. How does Super Detective sound? I mean, yeah, Super Detective sounds pretty good. Still kind of don't know what's really going on this one either. You want your woman back, Detective Daryl? Well, she's mine until my jig is up. And right now, my jig is all the way up here. Come and get her, Detective Daryl. Ah. Just trying to get to my locker. So how do I do that? Oh, okay. This is how I do it. Okay, so I can... Combustible confutation, which I can't even seem to... Oh, I haven't even been hitting the right button for that either, huh? Ooh, I get sharp comments. Faux pow. Okay. Combustible... I hate how much of a cooldown that is. Shocking sentiments. Let's launch an orb. I think I want this one instead. Utility. I've got... What is that? Jump to conclusions. Daryl teleports harmlessly and instantaneously in the direction he's facing. Daryl slides forward and knocks any enemies he touches into the air. Increases skill rank from more distance. Or quick retort. Daryl charges forward and strikes the first enemy he sees. Alright, let's see how this works. Oh. There we go. Doesn't look like I can really die in this, like, whatever kind of area this is. So... So I really shouldn't be too concerned. Too slow, detective. Maybe next time, if your jig lasts that long. Oh. So that one's got a... Oh, get off me. New item. Warehouse key. Oh, there's a textbook. Okay, so why can't I... There it goes. I don't know exactly what the textbooks do, but obviously they're important. So... Alright. Depository of Doom. The Sarbama. This is where the jig ends, Detective Daryl. It's just you, me, your woman, all your textbooks, and this empty room full of dynamite. Turn around and I won't have to blow you and your book straight to the moon. But take another step and the woman gets it. Don't listen to him, Daryl. He's serious. No! Well, that takes care of Detective Daryl. You have to get up, Detective Daryl. Do it for me. Get up, Daryl. Do it for all of us. The power of friendship must overcome the power of evil. I'm gaining experience. No, what's happening? The power of friendship is rejuvenating him. Come on, buddy, you can do it. Your jig isn't up just yet. Ow, ow, ow. This can't be. My plans are ruined. Oh, jeez. Detective Daryl, you're alive. You did it, pal. Now solve this case like the detective you are. So this is how it is, huh? I should have known that the mighty Detective Daryl couldn't be stopped by mere bullets alone. A round of old-fashioned fisticuffs it is. I don't mind killing you in front of your woman a second time, but you better hurry because this place is about to blow sky high. Error! Take that, trenchcoat. You can't beat Detective Daryl. I don't have to. This place is about to blow, destroying you and all of your textbooks, and I ain't gonna stick around to watch it happen. Good luck getting your woman out in time, Detective Daryl. You did it, Detective Daryl! Quick, untie me before this building explodes. Uh-oh. Boom.
You're my hero, Detective Daryl.
Ha!
So big and strong. How about we go back to my place and I'll make you a big batch of cookies?
Cookies.
Daryl?
Now he's gonna be woken up. Daryl?
Doing a goddamn thing I've been telling you.
Absolutely not.
Alright, it's not over. Quit daydreaming and pay attention this time, for Christ's sakes. It all started 4 years ago.
Now we do the flashback. All that was just dream world. Walter Falls High School, 40 years ago. Jeez.
Clubs and sports which have, under their guidance, claimed #1 spots in every club and sport championship.
Jesus.
Clubs and sports
Clubs and sports.
of the United States of America USAC awarded the prestigious Most Admirable Clubs and Sports Award last spring, the first of its kind in the country. Their service and charity to the Waterfalls community is far reaching and has lifted our modest town out of obscurity.
Out of obscurity.
Of the great civilizations of mankind.
The clubs and sports did.
From single-handedly raising money to construct the town's first and only municipal airport for homeless dogs and cats, to successfully converting the Tri-County area into the world's first peaceful, ethical, and prosperous homeless local government.
What?
One could only dream of the wonders these boards have in store for the galaxy and beyond. Without further ado, I invite to the podium the valedictorian Eli Bavarius and the salutatorian Ken Hagen to move us all once again with some words of wisdom.
Jeez.
Please, boys, let's hear what you have to say on this joyous occasion.
It's world domination time. I love that fish.
Thank you, Principal Buttersworth. Gosh, it certainly has been a crazy ride. And what an honor.
But let's not fool ourselves. Kent and I couldn't have done it all without the help of our school and the wonderful community. All our hard work means nothing without you. Please give yourselves a hand.
It's probably a daydream too.
What a wonderful way to end this chapter of our lives. Sitting here atop this hill, basking in all we've done today, hoping to get to return. I think we can really change the world, John. Think how far this momentum can take us.
It's a new chapter, Ken. Especially with every top college on earth begging for our attendance. You know, I was serious about what I said at graduation.
Which part?
The part about not being able to do all we've done without the help of our community. If we hadn't shown our town ways of love, tolerance, and cooperation, we'd have never cured seasonal allergies or resuscitated that frozen mammoth.
True.
I know we can reach whoever we wish to reach. I've been thinking.
Well, there's a surprise.
Well, hold on. It's crazy. See, I've been researching real closely.
Oh, really?
Findings suggest that the most peaceful periods on Earth have occurred around the release of best-selling self-help books. We've already proven
What?
that people help themselves locally. Just imagine what we could achieve if we employed the paramount tool for reaching the masses.
Self-help. What a novel idea.
Literally.
That helps people help each other through helping themselves. Our writings could usher in the next golden age. But we can't get ahead of ourselves. We have to visualize our goals as small steps. You know, like a staircase. Yeah. Our staircase
Yeah.
of success will ensure our dreams come true.
Gosh, you know, Ken, with our heads together, I've no doubt that our climb to the top of those stairs will be as smooth as it's clear. Smooth, gliding, yes.
I still have absolutely no idea what is going on. But that was a pretty sweet intro. Gameplay's pretty decent. Having to use a different style attacks and stuff like that seems really cool. And now this is 1 week ago.
Pleasure to meet you, Daryl Whitelaw. My name is Mr. Roboto, and I'm the Vice Principal.
Mr. Roboto.
As you know, Water Falls High School is the finest school in the state. We pride ourselves on the beauty and safety that our campus offers.
These pictures are foreshadowing.
It's a vast network of friendly, helpful students for you to use at your disposal. If you ever need help, do not be afraid to reach out to any of your peers or faculty. Of course, academics are our #1 priority.
Mountain Deer.
To ensure your success,
All right.
Now that we're friends, here is your class schedule. What do you think of your classes?
Jeez.
Yes, Daryl, that schedule will be your guide to success here at Waterfalls. You're going to do just fine. Classes are about to begin soon. If you would follow me, I will show you to your very own personal storage unit.
Personal storage unit. It's our locker. This locker is yours. You'll be accessing it frequently throughout the day. It is very important to part of your high school experience. Oh, look, there are some new friends now. Paul, Alan, this is Daryl. Daryl, this is Paul and Alan. See, it's easy to make friends. Have fun. Okay. Who are you? Okay, bye. Oh God, he got closer. What do you want? What's wrong with him? Probably the same thing that's wrong with every other knuckle dragger in this school. Who cares? Don't change the subject. Think, where could you have lost it? What about the quad? What about the quad? What the? We were just there. You probably dropped it like you drop everything else. Oh, please. I'll have you know I've never dropped a thing in my life. Shut up. What are we supposed to do? It's probably blown into the far side by now, and I'm sure as shit not going out there. Balto's in detention, so he's as useless as always, and who the hell even knows where Tony is? Yeah, I know. Look, I'm trying to think, but I just can't concentrate with that weird kid staring at us like that. It's freaking me out. Hi there. You must be new. My name's Paul. This is Alan. It's a pleasure meeting you, and whatever, but we're pretty busy at the moment. Tell you what, though. Alan here dropped an important piece of paper in the quad earlier. If you go get it back for us, I'll let you stand here and breathe our air some more. Yep, we'll be your best friends, and we could use some flowers, too. So while you're there, don't forget to pick us some. Friends love flowers. Flowers? What do we... Oh, right. Yeah, we do need flowers, don't we? We sure do. So, our piece of paper and some flowers in return for our friendship. Oh, and don't wander into the far side of the quad. The principal is really strict about that. Got it? Great. You can get to the quad from the main lobby. Off you go. So I can come up and I can talk. Okay. There's Abby. And this is the bathroom. Oh, so I could do... So the urinal is a quick save, and the toilet is a manual save. That is really interesting. And hey guys, wash your hands. Especially now. Oh, and I just killed that mouse. That's really... What would Ayn Rand do? So I guess we're going to go... Oh, what are you? This door is locked. There's the main office. Huh. So this is the quad, I think. Oh, you. This monument is dedicated to Eli Bavarius and Kent Hangerman, whose boundless brilliance and generosity led us all to world peace, and to Walter Falls High School, the institution that allowed their greatness to blossom. Alright. Sidewalk closed. Rob McCheesy. Yeah, I know I'm not supposed to be out here, but with the new administration coming in and the new principal banning anyone being on this side of the quad, I don't fear the consequences, though. Yep, with all these other kids disappearing left and right, I almost feel jealous of them. I'm thinking at some point I'll just up and disappear myself. Run away from it all. Maybe camp out in the desert and listen to the coyotes. Eating beans and barbecue. That's the life. Okay, well this doesn't help. Hi there, friend. If you promise not to tear me out of the ground by my roots, I'll teach you how to jump. Press A. Getting a little close there. You promised. I break promises. I mean, I don't. I try not to. The saddest part is they already gave us like a tutorial. I heard Johnny screaming down there. I think someone is picking us. Please jump over here and protect me. Pluck. So this is really weird to have in a school building. There's another dandelion over here, so I have to pick 3 dandelions. Is that dirt under your fingernails? Nope, not anymore. There's also a piece of paper. But what's over here? There it is. Squirrel boy? Oh, God, no. Did you lose your nuts too? Nope. What good is a quad if you can't store your nuts? Why is everything floaty and chunky? It wasn't like this last spring. My nuts must have fallen down to China by now. I can't go to China. I don't even have a passport. Okay. Can I just now? Yeah, I guess that's it. Because I now got what we needed. So what's over this way? Wow. Mark the Bear. That's it. That's all he says. That's fantastic. Oh, can I like? Nope. Prom. Salad themed. Let's try to be healthy. SATs. SATs. Miranda's combo 2? Are you kidding me? What can I say? I'm having a bad day. There's a lot more than just a bad day. Well, it looks like our bad day is about to get a lot worse. Here's that kid is back. Look, unless you have our stuff, you do have our stuff. Huh, are those dandelions? That's great. You're like our own handy-dandy little flower boy. Bloop. Ooh, I got rank up. It's a flower boy. You have friends. See, I knew he'd come back. Hey, buddy, while you're gone, Mr. Roboto stopped by. I guess some dork named Daryl left his notebook in the main office. I don't know who Daryl is, but I don't really care. So how does a brand new notebook sound, huh? Friends give each other gifts, you know. I obtained my notebook. Speaking of gifts, I bet you're curious about what's so important about that paper. It's our friend Tim's locker combination. We took it so we could get him fun gifts all the time. That's what friends do. Bull. And those flowers, you ask? Those flowers are exactly what Tim needs to spruce up his locker. Friends love flowers. Now go ahead and put those flowers in Tim's locker for him. It's over there. Just keep that locker combination in your notebook. I'm sure Tim will want flowers later on. Come back when you're done. We have more jobs for you to do so you can earn our friendship. Press the view button to open Daryl's notebook. Oh, look at him. That's kind of cool. He's got little things over here. Locker combos. Prologue. Skills. I don't have any skills just yet. And my friends. And not friends. Keeper of quests. You've got to be kidding me. You must be the worst dwarves and droids player I've ever seen, wandering around without a clue. You're completely oblivious of the number 1 rule. Keep your quests organized. Do you even know what you're supposed to be doing right now? If you even care about D&D, you'd know to check your quest page to find out your current story quest. If you weren't a complete slob, you might know to keep track of all your side quests, too. All the information you could possibly need to complete your quest is right there in the quest page. Do you even realize you can add quests to your quest helper to keep updated on quests? You literally only have to check a box. Pfft. You probably can't even figure out how to use a pencil. I bet you haven't even kept a journal all your quests so far, like the unskilled moron that you are. Check your quest page now, and while you're at it, open your journal and start keeping track of everything you've done. It's people like you that make D&D so frustrating. Nobody knows what you're doing. Yes. Here is my quest page. I have to go do the learning about saving. And then to do that, okay, and then there's my map. That's very interesting. Okay. Tim's locker. Oh, I guess I gotta actually look at the combination. 069. Okay. 0. Oh, it gets it. That's an interest. Oh, come on. Jeez, you put dandelions in Tim's locker, and I got some money out of it. I don't have the key for that. Oh, jeez. Blurso is really tall. Skill sorceress. Hey there, handsome. You look like you know how to interact with others. In Dwarves and Druids, players need to work together to get things done. Of course, that goes hand in hand with the number one rule, getting the best skills. In D&D, we can have up to 4 skills equipped at a time. There are lots of different types of skills we can choose from, and they can all be enhanced after you've gained enough experience. My favorite skill is hat summoning. With a flick of my wand, I can summon my hat, any hat I want. They're really mean, though, and sometimes a bit hard to wear without fighting first. Okay, learning about skills. Okay, boop. Okay, that's it. Fez killed 2. So how do I do... Okay, there's that. It's not telling me how to do that, though. Yeah, see, that's Abby. Go on, beat up that hat next to me. Don't you want to impress me? I don't have any skills, though. I can't use my locker, either. We've got this one. Oh, there's a learn about saving. Saving instructor. You there, wanderer. You look like someone who seeks out excitement and lives life in the danger zone. I know my kind when I see it. Dangerous souls like us must stick together, and we sure as heck need to obey the number one rule of dwarves and druids. Always save. I bet you're wetting yourself with excitement right now. I know I am. Yes. Which I learned about it. Every time you find yourself in a dangerous spot in Nature Calls, just find the nearest bathroom and head to that stall over there to update your progress and stats in your Dwarves and Druids handbook. If you lose all your health and the Game Master makes you start over from your last save, it's super lame, so make sure to save all the time. Listen to me. You'll never quit the game in a blind rage again. Happy saving, Wanderer. Boom. And you know what? I think I'm going to end this here, and we're going to try to move on to the next game.
Night has fallen and you're weary from travel. Stars fill the sky above. And in front of you is a brightly lit wooden house. The only building you've seen for days.
Alright, it looks like we just jumped right into this. This is where the water tastes like wine.
You walk toward the house, hearing the sounds of laughter and talk as you reach the door and push it open.
Interesting art style. I like it.
You sit down and join the game. It's a cheap buy-in, and not many of the other players are very good. The lady fiddling with dice gets good cards, but has no real strategy. The man to your right seems to just hold on to the highest cards he has, regardless of suit or any consideration of matches.
That's not good.
The man in gray across from you, though, he's good. He already had the largest pile of coins when you bought in. And while your winnings grow quickly, you can't quite catch him. One by one, the other players leave the table. Sometimes with pique or with wry humor, leaving their winnings with you or the man in gray.
Interesting. Oh. All in.
It's just you and the man in gray. He looks at you, full of humor and winks. Last hand?
Maybe.
He deals, you draw, and look at your hand. It's good. It's great. The best hand, in fact. A royal straight flush.
Yeah.
Spades. Aces high.
It's really hard to beat that.
But the man in gray pushes forward his whole pile. You're not sure exactly how much it is, but it's more than you've got. You can't match that. The man in gray stops you. Now, if you like, I'll let you wager your word. I know you'll be good for it. Just promise you'll pay the debt. However I ask.
Uh-oh.
Yep. 10, jack, queen, king, ace. All spades.
I mean, it's good.
The man in gray smiles. All right, then. I'll call.
Ugh. Gave his blood for it. It's like a blood oath. He's got... Wait, what? How did... He took my cards. That's not how it should work. Dire Wolf, Chapter 1, where the water tastes like wine.
Well, your luck wasn't so good, was it? That's quite the hand, but not for the game we're playing. I'm afraid you owe me. Your life, sure. But more than that, your labor.
That's never good.
You see, this land is built on stories. It's one big story, this country, woven of many small ones. Few of the small ones are strictly true, and the big story is mostly a lie. All the stories and songs and myths and legends start somewhere, with a seed. As they're told and retold and passed around, they grow and change to become the stories we know. To pay your debt to me, you'll be carrying stories, finding the seeds first and then spreading them, telling them onwards so they can begin gaining strength. This is no light task. Stories are heavy.
That they are.
Most of the stories you'll find will be small seeds. They might be true, but they'll grow wild and unbelievable with the telling. The more important stories are the true ones, the ones people will tell you about their own lives. Those often get lost in the weaves of the big story. The more true stories you can find and tell, the more you can weave that truth into the big story. Tarnish it a bit perhaps, but isn't a dingy and battered truth better than a shining lie?
Sometimes.
Now, go ahead. You tell me a story. I'll trade you some information about your task.
Alright, so I've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. So honestly, we might as well go for the 3 of staves. Tell the story of the northbound train blinking its giant eye as it crawls through the night. Okay.
Travel? That's your job. Wander from place to place, gather those stories and spread them.
Okay.
People get bored hearing the same stories over and over. But an old cliche in one state might be a rip-roaring new yarn in another.
Okay. Let's see. Justice. Tell the story of the endless series of doors of different kinds, each leading to other more doors. Might as well.
You sometimes have to make choices about what kind of story you're finding. Is it a love story or a tragedy? Don't gather too many of one kind, though. This grand story needs variety.
Okay, tell the story of the parting of a cloud of fog to reveal a brief glimpse of land of promise and plenty. I still have no idea what's going on either. 3 games where I have no idea what's going on at the start.
Your greatest wish? Heaven? Big Rock Candy Mountain? El Dorado, the Promised Land? That place just over the ridge where they all say that the water tastes just like the sweetest wine. Well, I don't know where that is.
Me neither, but that'd be awesome.
It's supposed to be somewhere in this country. Ask the people you meet. They're all searching for the same thing.
Always. Now we'll go to the Wheel of Fortune. Tell the story of a tossing a pair of bone dice on a blood-red velvet table. They come up, snake eyes, and wink at you. Still have no idea what I'm doing.
It's just luck. Funny how bad luck seems to follow the folks who already have problems aplenty. Well, try your luck out there in this country. See how the dice treat you. It's not all...
Never treat me very good.
You'll have to work hard, but I'll give you the gift for seeing the true shapes of people. Not many who can do that.
Tell the story of a black and gray city where every building is filled with desiccated corpses. Alright then.
I'll strip away your flesh to make the journey easier, but still you'll feel pain. Hunger, weariness, thirst, and despair. They're all part of stories, the part not often told. And death, yes.
Yes.
But don't worry. As long as your task remains, you come back. Go on your way, Seeker. Maybe we'll meet again, or maybe not. Either way, it'll be an experience for you. I'm jealous in some ways. I hope you find what you're looking for.
I have no idea what I'm looking for. Okay, WASD. There's a house here. I mean, this song's probably copyrighted. Hopefully they won't take the video down because of this. But I'm not making money off of it anyway, so. But it's a cool song.
This bungalow is being ransacked. There's furniture piled in the front yard, ammunition heaped under the mailbox, and a crowd of clean-cut men ripping apart a car in the driveway. The two heavily armed, mud-caked women leaning over the porch railing share the same bored grin. One shouts at you.
Lend a couple innocent gals a cigarette?
You are about to hand her a smoke when those men draw pistols and shove you hard into the dirt. You know these girls? They demand. Once they've dumped your bag out into the road, they decide you're harmless.
If you were selling booze too, you'd have a lot more cash.
Sneers one. On the porch behind him, the two bootleggers are fingering their empty rifles, grinning in disappointment.
Alright. Women arrested for bootlegging. I can like run. I guess what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to collect stories. Press H to view the in-game manual. Your goal is to fulfill your obligation to the wolf by finding all 16 characters scattered over the US and trade stories with them until you earn their trust and finish the story. By having adventures, you'll begin to collect stories. When you meet characters, they'll ask you for different types of stories. Tragic, hopeful, scary, thrilling, or funny. Remember what sort of adventure you had and you'll know what type of story you got. Stories will grow and change as you tell them. Once you tell a story to a character, it will be out in the world, and you may encounter someone else who will tell you a better version of it. These better versions will be more entertaining when you tell them to characters, but be sure to tell different stories so that you have a chance to grow them all. The stories you get from characters are wild cards. They will fit any of the 5 categories. However, telling them will not cause them to grow, so use them sparingly as you're giving up a chance to spread other stories. If you want to swap around the stories you tell, you can do that from the inventory. There are several ways to travel across the US. The easiest is walking, but it's slow. You can speed up your walking pace by whistling, holding down the button to match the notes to keep your spirits and speed up. See controls for more details. You can also hop a ride on a boxcar. This will get you exactly where you need to be, where you need to go, but runs the risk of getting injured by the railroad cops. To hop a ride, find a trail yard. A safer way to travel is hitchhiking. To hitchhike, hold the hitchhike button while standing next to a road with cars on it. Not every car will stop, and they won't always carry you the full distance, but you will be safe. Finally, if you've got some cash, you can go to a city and ride the fast, safe passenger trains from place to place. It costs money, but is best way to travel. Characters. Each time you meet a character, you'll have a night to talk with them and exchange stories. If you tell them the kind of stories they want, you'll gain their trust and move forward through their tale. However, there's no penalty to telling them a different story. You will still learn whatever they have to tell. Characters have multiple chapters, and when you fully open the eye in the interface, the next time you meet them, you'll move on to their next chapter. When you're finished all the chapters, you won't see them again. Each time you finish a night with a character, they will move somewhere else. You can always check the map to see where they are, but they will also show you where they move. The inventory holds mementos you've collected from the characters you've met. Once a character trusts you fully, they'll give you something to remember them by, which can be used to travel to where you first met. The inventory screen also has tabs you can see your stories, a timeline of your adventures, a map of the US, and your progress with each of the characters. Okay, and here is the inventory. There's the stories. I've collected 1 story so far, which is that one. There's the map. I'm in Maine. Progress and inventory. So I don't really have anything yet. Pair loaded dice. Okay, well that's hitchhike. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Let's search here.
Off the road and into the woods, you can't help but come across this package by the old tree tied to a sturdy stick. The cloth wrapping
All right.
seals. They're not particularly well. Something large and softly unsettled. Little the shape.
We're going to say hello.
Please don't tell my pa that I'm in here.
It says in a small voice.
Pa doesn't want to live with us anymore. But I want to go with him. Don't tell him, please. I'm hiding.
You tell the boy you'll keep his secret. You don't see his father anywhere. You don't
Aw.
see another soul. for
I probably should have looked for the dad. That's a new story. So this is really interesting. The game dynamics here are really interesting. So I have to whistle, and I have to match the button presses, and I'll actually move just a little bit quicker. There looks to be something over there in the distance on that one. There's Portland. I'm gonna go over here first.
You can see storm clouds on the horizon, and you don't relish the thought of being caught wandering this rocky seaside road in the rain. Fortunately, you find the lighthouse door open, with a daunting staircase before you. At the top of an ornate wrought iron spiral, you're breathless and feeling the strain on your knees. Rain already batters the walls outside. You can only knock on a heavy wooden door leading into the upper level. Muffled voices and light seep in beneath the door. Looks like we got a visitor. Sounds like a man's voice, deep and rough.
Well, behave yourself. I'll open the door.
Another man, this one with a higher, more sonorous voice. Always behave myself. He feigns indignation, but his tone betrays affection instead. After a moment, the door unlatches from the inside and opens. The man before you is tall and muscular, with a hint of a paunch beneath his wide chest. The heavy iron knob on the door looks nearly dainty in his huge hand. Despite the rough exterior, this room looks like a well-appointed parlor. There's a rug on the well-trod wooden floor, and an enormously plush couch. And sat upon it is a stocking fellow grinning through a great hazel-colored beard. Gee, he offers, hoisting a teapot.
A few years.
The tall one sits on the sofa, wrapping his arm casually around the other lighthouse keeper. 5, says the smaller, but by no means small man.
That long? Time flies. We traveled together before that. You must have some good stories from the road, huh?
I do.
You wake up the next morning on your old sofa, still warm from an excess of tea. And cakes? There might have been little cakes.
Might have been.
Prodigious snow rumbles in from the floor above you, and you quietly take your leave.
Gonna scroll my name on the bare bones of the earth. I'm gonna dig my heels
The
into
woman walks the small town square with the boys of
Ooh, Betty Davis.
The confident stride, and an inimitable mannerism is elevated the sidewalk into a plush, hollow carpet. Wrapped around her neck, a yellow velvet ribbon, bright as an ocean sunrise. You question the well-dressed man parked outside the oyster house.
Prudish woman. I took her on a fine date, and she didn't remove so much as a ribbon. Excuse me, will you step back from the pool? That's the spirit.
You decide to seek a second opinion. You talk with a waitress smoking outside a diner.
Something funny about her.
Hmm.
Just showed up one day. Doesn't work, doesn't live anywhere as far as I know. Just around. Myself, I'd love to know who made all her beautiful clothes.
You ask the woman if you may join her on a public bench.
You there. Lovely outside, isn't it?
Her eyes are a beautiful shade of brown. Beneath the yellow ribbon, a thick, fibrous scar wraps around her throat.
Oh.
As I like this, it reminds me of Paris.
So this is really interesting, but I don't know if I like it. It's really good storytelling.
Here, you know. The old man is sitting at the edge of a rotting old pier, crooked legs dangling over the water. He watches a pair of seagulls preening and groom each other on a rock just off the shore. They seem to wait for something to go, fidgeting and rubbing against one another. And when they fly off, they fly together. These two, these same two, have been coming here ever since I was a boy, the old man says. He watches them fly away until their bodies are dots vanishing into the low sun. Always the same pair. Wonder what keeps them coming back to this town. He shrugs. Must be home.
You know what, guys? I'm going to leave this here. This has been really interesting. I may play this on my own when I get a better feel of things, but these have been 3 different games for you guys to kind of choose up on. Really interesting games so far, and maybe we'll do this again if you guys like this. If you do, leave a comment, let me know. But 3 random games. Can't get any better than that. So I'm going to leave the video here, and I'll get right back with you with another one in a moment. Remember, guys, always be kind to each other, and I'll see you in the next video.